Okay, in this video we'll be creating our room profile as well as our home folder. So let's begin. The first thing we want to do is create a folder where we can save our profiles. So for that we're going to our server 2008, go into computer. Now we're going to the local disk and right click right here, go to new folder, and name this folder profiles. You want to right click on that folder and go into the properties, go into the sharing tab, click on share, go onto the drop down, click everyone and add. Then you can set it to read or read write depending on your preferences. I'll set mine to read write for this and click on share. So there the folder has been created. You just want to go in advanced sharing now, check permissions and make sure that they are ticked off if they are already not ticked off. Okay, everything's okay. Goes off here. Now we're going to create our profile. So go in administrative tools, look for Active Directory users and computers. Here we are, so right click here and you want to go to new user. Can enter name and so on for your user, so I'll call mine Joe. You have the option to put initials if you want. Last name Smith. And now the username that we'll be using, Joe capital S. Remember, this username is the one that we'll be using to log in, so make sure and remember it. Next. So you can either set it to password never expires, user must change password upon next login, or user cannot change password, it's up to you. You can also disable account here. And finished. So there my user has been created. I'm going to right click and go into the properties. And you want to go on the profile. And in this profile part here, remember the folder we created before, profiles. You want to open up those properties, go on sharing, and this network part here, you want to copy this network part right here and paste it into our user. So go ahead and copy that network part. Okay, go back into the properties of your user, into profile, and here at profile part, we're going to copy that address, that network part. See, there it is. Now we're going to use a shortcut so that when we apply this new line here, that our username will appear automatically. So shortcut is \% username and % again. So now when we click apply, see the name Joe S appears, or whatever you name your user. So okay, that's. Now we want to test to see if our profile is working. So you're going to log on one of our other machines. So here we are logged on as Joe Smith. And we're gonna go into computer. I wanna right click here. Right click and go to properties. Go to advanced system settings. You have to enter your administrative username and password. And now we go into advanced. Under user profiles, you click the settings tab, and there we can see our Joe S profile is roaming. So we have successfully created a roaming profile. But just to make sure it's really working, what we want to do is try and log into our next machine with the same profile. So we're gonna create any file here right on the desktop. It is just to check to make sure that the profile is working. Create a simple text document, nothing too extravagant. Put in a little bit of text. This is a test. Make sure and save it. And we're going to log off from this machine. This is the first machine we're logging off. Now we try to log on with that same profile onto the Windows 7 machine. So switch user. Again, type in the username. Mine is Joe, capital S. And the password. Right, there we are, logged in. And as you can see right on the desktop, there is the file that I created back on the Vista machine. See, this is a test, that's correct. Again, just to make sure the profile is running, go into computer, go into advanced system settings, enter your administrative username and password. Again, go into advanced tab, under user profile, click on settings. There you can see the Joe S profile is roaming. So our roaming profile has been successfully created. Now we're going to create our home folder. So again, we go into our server machine and we're going to go into the local disk, create a new folder. I'll call this one home. We're going to right click and go on the properties of that folder. Go on the sharing tab. Click on sharing. I'm going to go here and this option we're going to choose is find people this time. And we want to type in our username of the roaming profile we just created. Mine was Joe S. Check for names. There we have it, joes_stefan.com domain. See there, see it right there, you should see your name popping up. We're going to OK it. Again, you can set it to read or read write permissions. I'll leave mine as read and share. Now we just want to go in advanced sharing just to make sure those permissions are all checked off again. If they are not already checked off. Let's get permission, see everything's checked off, it's okay. Now we're going to go back into our user, that is the Joe Smith. Right click and go into the properties of the user. Go to the profile tab. And here on the home folder, we go to connected to, and here you can choose a name for a list that's going to be created for the home folder. I choose any list that's available. I'll choose H. And here in the to slot, we want to copy the network path for that home folder that we just created. So see this network path here, we're going to copy that. And paste it right into there. And again, we use You use the shortcut that you used before, that is backslash percent sign, username, and percent sign again. Click apply, see the Joe S appears again, so that's okay. And now we want to go back into our profile that's logged in. And make sure and log off the profile so that the configurations could be changed. We'll go off and log back onto our same Joe S profile. Alright, we're logged in. And now if you go to our computer, there it is. That's the home folder that we just created. As you can see, it's the H drive. And you can see it's on the server home, that's the network part. There's nothing here because we didn't put anything there. And that's it for this video.